What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from geeksterlabs.com, and this video is brought to you by Sell Cashier, and they compare iPhone prices to get you top dollar for your used iPhone. So if you'd like to sell your iPhone, check out the link in the description below. Now, guys, our friends over at SwitchEasy sent me this box here, and apparently they sent me every single iPhone 6s and 6s Plus case that they have available, with the exception of the monster case. They were not able to get that to me quick enough. So this is going to be my very first case roundup video. So this I'm going to be reviewing more than one case. I believe there's like 5 different versions or models of iPhone. So let's pop this open and let's check it out. So let's see what we got here. Okay, quite a few cases. So let's break this down and figure out what we got right here. Okay. Alright, guys, so here we have the case all nice and organized here. So I got everything stacked up. So we have the numbers case, the arrow case, the N plus case, the nude case, and the play case from SwitchEasy. So we're going to go in order of most expensive or least expensive to most expensive, okay? So we're going to start off over here with the numbers. So the numbers case retails for $15. This is basically a TPU style case, and I'm going to go ahead and pop one of these out of here so you guys can get a closer look so you can check it out. So let me see here. The packaging of these is pretty fancy. I kind of like the way they do this. So you pop it, kind of wedge it out. So every case comes with a microfiber cleaning cloth. Okay, so here we have the case on my iPhone stuff. As you can see, it's very low profile, very thin, slim. Nice port or cutaway there for the headphone jack, the silent switch, I should say. The volume up and down buttons, it does have that nice tactile feedback that they've added there. So these pieces are hard plastic. The rest is really soft TPU material. Pretty good size opening for the headphone jack. Lightning connector is a large opening as well. The grill for the speaker. Another button here for the sleep and wake button. Also have that nice little hard plastic tactile feedback. Get to the back here, nice open cutaway here for the camera, the flash, and the secondary microphone. As you can see there, there's not much thickness to this case at all, as you can see on the edge there. So it's pretty low profile, pretty lightweight. Definitely a good minimalist style case if you guys are not the type of people that like to have big bulky cases, but maybe you want to add a little flash or flare, a little color to your iPhone. This might be a good option for you. So this, like I said, is the numbers case. It's available in a variety of colors and for the iPhone 6s and 6 Plus. And so let's get to the next case. Alright, the next case on the list here is the Arrow case. And so, like I said before, we're going from least expensive to most expensive. So this is right in the middle. This is a $20 case. Very reasonably priced. Available for the 6S and the 6S Plus. $20. Can't go wrong with that. It's available in like a clear smoke kind of color here, a baby blue, and I also have a black smoke version as well, which is the one I've been using for a few days now, and so far I really like it. It's a super lightweight case. I believe it retails, not retails, I believe it says it's 0.02 kilograms, so it's very light. It's about 12 grams. It's ridiculously thin and lightweight. So we have the 2 ones right here. These also feature those tactile buttons. Let me put on the smoke color Arrow one onto my iPhone 6s and show you some close-ups of that. Okay, so here it is on my phone right now. One of the things I really like about this case, though, is that it has a see-through back to it, and it is super low profile. The back is actually much thinner than the side rails. The side rails have a little extra TPU, soft TPU type of material on there, and so it's a little more bulked up. So if you were to drop it, if it was to hit the corners, it'd be good. The back is still protected because it has this anti-scratch material on the back as well, but it is see-through. So if you guys own the gold iPhone, the rose gold, or if you just like space gray or the silver, and you want to see the color shine through the case, well, then this is the case for you, because I mean, I know a lot of people they wanted to get the rose gold iPhone, but then they just put a case on top of it and you can't even see the color anymore. So I never understood the point of that. But when you have cases like this, $20 protection, minimal protection, very lightweight, very small, you're still good to go. So let's get here. We have the same type of cutaways and openings with the mute switch, tactile buttons right here, hard plastic buttons for the volume up and down, good size opening for the headphone jack, lightning connector, speaker grill, sleep wake button, same type of thing. And then get to the back, we have the opening for the camera, the flash, the secondary microphone, and we have that nice see-through back here. So really good case, very thin. It doesn't feel like it adds any bulk whatsoever to your phone. Like I said, it's only 12 grams. So it's a really nice case, and it retails for 20 bucks. All right, now let's get to the next one. All right, next case in the list here is the N Plus, and so we have 2 versions here. We have the black and the white one right here. This is like more of a glossy, glazed, glossy anti-scratch type of finish on these. Very fancy, very nice. They also have some brand new duotone metallic finishes which are very sharp, very nice. I didn't get a chance to get those. They just came up with, I think they're even for pre-order right now. They're not even available to buy just yet. But these also include the screen shield, the microfiber cleaning cloth, the squeegee. It has a really cool finish to it. This one it just looks black, but when you really look at it in at an angle, it has like a color to it. It's like a pearlescent type of finish to it, which is really nice. It feels very, very lightweight. It has a nice soft TPU material just like the other ones, so it's very pliable. Easy to pop your phone into there. It will probably grab a lot of fingerprints for one thing to consider, but it does say it's something anti-scratch, which is one of the things that I do like about some of the other cases, like the candy shell from Spec is a nice glossy case, but that thing will get scratched up really easily. Sorry about that. Gets scratched up very easily because it's like a polycarbonate. It's a hard plastic. This is a TPU, so it's anti-scratch. So if you put this in your pocket, there's some keys or change or anything like that, it's not going to scratch it up because the material is a little bit different. Let me give you guys some close-ups and show you the ports. Okay, so on the side here we have our mute switch. Nice big opening right there for that. We have, again, the tactile feedback buttons. Very nice. As you can see, there's like a duotone. The bottom is a glossy. The top is like more of a matte finish. Nice big opening for the headphone jack. The microphone, the lightning connector, the speaker grill, opening connection there. Another tactile button here for the sleep and wake button. Get to the back, we have the camera, microphone, secondary microphone, and the flash. And you can see there the profile. It's a very thin case, very sexy thin case. So this is pretty similar to all the rest of them. It just has a different finish to it. It's a nice glossy finish. And like I said, these are available in some metallic colors. I guess this is kind of, you could consider this one of the metallic finishes. But this one retails for $20 on their website. So that's pretty much all there is to say about the N+. Alright guys, time to get nude. So here we have the nude case for the 6S and the 6S Plus. Obviously it's a clear case, so there is no color to it at all. It says it weighs 10 grams. It's probably very similar to all the other ones as well. It's very ultra thin. It's like 0.8 millimeters, I think is what it says on the back. 0.8 millimeters. So this is a super thin case. Once again, comes with the microfiber cleaning cloth, the screen shield, and the squeegee, which is, you don't see too many cases coming with screen shields anywhere. That used to be like a normal common practice. And SwitchEasy has definitely always done that. SwitchEasy has been making cases for a long time. I remember reviewing cases from SwitchEasy for like the iPhone 3G back in the day. So they've always had those cases, the Rebel and those other ones that have been pretty popular. So it's good to see that they're still coming up with some good, interesting stuff. So here we go. There you go. It's pretty much a completely transparent case. You cannot go wrong with that. This is a TPU material, but it's much more stiffer, okay? It does not feel like the pliable TPU of the other material. It is kind of has softness to it, but you pop in the iPhone into there, and then this is definitely one of those cases where if you do not like using cases, if you enjoy the sexiness that is the iPhone and you don't like having stuff on top of it, well, that's the perfect case for you. You can barely tell it's on there, except that it has that glossy finish to it. If you just saw someone holding this and talking on their phone, you probably wouldn't think that they had a case on their iPhone. So let me give you guys some close-ups of this. So as you can see, we have our same kind of opening here for the mute switch. We have an opening this time for the lightning, or not the lightning, the volume button. So there's nothing covering up the buttons. Those are the actual buttons of the iPhone. Get to the bottom. We have a pretty small opening there for the headphone jack. So if you have some headphones that are a little bit larger when the jack goes, it may not fit in that spot because it's kind of tight. The microphone is not being blocked off. We have our lightning connector, also kind of a tight opening to the lightning connector. So if you have some lightning connectors that are a little bit larger, it's probably not going to fit in that opening right there. The grill is pretty much blocked off, but it has holes and cutaways that match up with the holes of the grill itself. Get to the sleep-wake button. It's a cutaway as well. There's no button there at all. It's just a basic port opening there so you can get to it. Get to the back. We have our opening there for the camera, the secondary microphone, the flash. You can see there it's very thin, very lightweight. Not much of a lay on the table design on these ones right here. There's not much of a lip at all. So this is a really super minimalistic, invisible style case. For those of you that don't really like rocking cases too much, but you still want to protect at least the sides and the back of the iPhone if you were to drop it, then this is probably the case for you. Retails for $20, pretty decently priced. And if you want your iPhone to seem like it's inside of an invisible nude case, then that's the way to go. So check out the nude case. Let's check out the last case from SwitchEasy, which is the Play case. Alright guys, so here we have the Play case for the iPhone 6S and 6S Plus. This one's available in the black and white. These are the two colors it comes in. So this is very similar to the Aero case that I showed you earlier, except this one retails for $25, and the difference is that this includes a viewing stand and also a lanyard holder area, so you can actually attach a lanyard to it. So let me pop out the 6S version and show it to you on my iPhone 6S. Once again, this one also does include the screen shield, microfiber cleaning cloth, and the squeegee, like all of SwitchEasy's cases, which is very, very nice. Okay, so here we have the case itself. This is once again a TPU pliable type of case. Like I said, it's very similar to the Aero case. This one almost seems a little more pliable, so it's a little more thinner in the back here, but it does have that clear screened out type of transparent back to it. So if you do have a colored iPhone, that's going to be a perfect option for you if you want to show off that gold or rose gold or even the silver or the space gray. So like I mentioned earlier, this is the only case that they offer that has a kickstand on the back here, which is kind of nice. So if you want to have any kind of viewing where you're watching video on a plane or something, you can't prop it up this way because it'll fall down. So you can only hold it sideways when you're watching videos and such. And after that, it just snaps back into there, kind of goes out of the way. You cannot remove that or take it off. It's attached to the back of it completely. As you see, we do have a loop there on the side right there, and that's what you would use the lanyard with, which I do include a nice little lanyard right there. So if that's something that you're interested in, that's obviously, it's going to cost you $5 extra to do that. But like I said, it's basically the Aero case. It's a very lightweight case with a kickstand. It's 17 grams is how much it weighs. It's very, very lightweight. It's not pretty thin at all. So let me give you guys some close-up details of it. All right, so we get to the side here. We have the mute opening, same as all the cutaways. We do have some buttons here, some plastic buttons, so you still have that tactile click whenever you click on there. There's the little the piece there for the lanyard to attach to. We have a pretty big opening there for the headphone jack. Shouldn't have any problems with that one. A nice large opening for the lightning connector as well, and one full cutaway for the speaker grill. Get to the side of the sleep wake button. We do have another tactile button right there, so you can still feel that click when you press on it with that hard plastic. Get to the back of our camera. Secondary microphone and flash are all right there. Easy, nice cutaway. Nothing's blocking it off or anything, and you can see the thickness of the case right there. It does not add much bulk to the case at all. So pretty much for most of these cases, they don't have too much of a lip on the edge here. It's very minimal. All these cases have a super minimal type of lip to it. So if you were to put it face down, it's technically not touching the glass, but it's pretty close to touching the glass because there is a slight lip on there, as you can see right here, but not by much, okay? So one thing to consider, but like I said, all these cases are very thin, minimalistic style cases that are probably good for those that don't really like using cases because they probably feel that they add too much bulk to them. So this is what I would recommend, is checking out SwitchEasy's cases. I showed you all the cases here, the numbers, the Aero, the Nude, the Play, the N+, ranging from $15 up to $25. Very reasonably priced cases coming from SwitchEasy. And I've been reviewing SwitchEasy's cases for a very long time, and they've been making cases, like I said, probably since the 3G, if not the original iPhone. So they definitely know what they're doing. Go check out their website, SwitchEasy.com, and I'd like to thank them for sending this out to me, all of these cases for me to review for you guys. And just once again, I want to give another shout out to sellcashier.com. If you guys are looking to get cash for your used iPhone, it's very simple, fast, and secure. You just go to their site, you get a quote, you ship your phone, and then you get paid. It's that simple, okay? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys in the next video review.